Hello and welcome back to the channel. Firstly, I want to say a massive thank you and a huge shout out to every single frontline worker who is keeping this country going and looking after so many people as this pandemic sweeps the nation. You're doing an amazing job and I thank you so much. To everyone else, please stay indoors, and that's kind of the theme of today and my videos going forward. Over the next few months, I will only be shooting within the confinements of my own property, and most of that will be indoors. I'm using it as an opportunity to try things that I wouldn't necessarily look at and try. So I'm trying to be creative, I'm trying to think outside the box a little bit, and hopefully a few of these ideas might spark a bit of interest in you and maybe with your kids if you're homeschooling. I know I've got a few ideas of photography projects and video projects I'm going to be doing with my eldest too, probably not the youngest. I'm not going to give him a camera just yet. But yeah, these vlogs are only going to be 5 minutes maximum, and they won't always be amazing pictures, but they might just, as I say, encourage you to get a little bit creative and hopefully make you realise that you don't need to be out in these wonderful landscapes all the time to create pictures, even if they're not amazing. So yeah, straight into it today. As I did on my last vlog, I've used the light box that I purchased, and I didn't use the light because I was shooting into a glass. I found it a bit tricky to find the glass which worked to start with. We don't have any wine glasses in our house, we just stick a straw in the bottle. But the tumbler, I've got like these glass coffee tumblers, but the wall, the sort of insulated wall, is quite thick, so there was too much light bouncing around, even when I turned off the light bar on the light box. So I ended up just shooting into the light box. This is quite bright anyway today, without the light on, and I used like a mini milk bottle that we've got for the kids to have milkshakes in and stuff. That seemed to have a little bit of quirkiness about it and sort of give a bit more interest. So I filled that up just below the rim, and I wanted to play with the idea of like a storm in a teacup, but one that you could see and obviously photograph. And I didn't have any ink, so that was the initial idea. But then I realised we've got some food colouring. We've only got one in the house, so it was red, but that kind of works quite well. It could be blood, it could be, I don't know, it kind of worked. So I was just playing around. I don't know what my settings were. Very fast shutter speed, so I could just take pictures. And yeah, they look quite good. They probably need a little bit of better post-processing, because my post-processing isn't fantastic anyway, and there's probably people out there that could do more on their edit software than I can. But I'm quite happy with the images. There's a bit of a story behind them. They could be used for stock imagery, and it's just sort of seeing what happens when stuff mixes. So yeah, I've gone for one shot, and then I've made a triptych as well, as the food colouring was sort of merging more with the water and stuff like that. So I'll put them up at the end. I'll be back here throughout these next few months, more office-based stuff, more ideas for you which might spark imagination. But yeah, stick around for the pictures at the end. Thanks ever so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do consider subscribing. Stay safe, stay very safe in fact, and I'll see you on the next one.